What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Got some rest, got to enjoy themselves. Anyways, as we go into this week, one thing that I wanted to talk about where I see a lot of people kind of struggle is not only game plan, but also kind of when to turn on the gas, when to pump the brakes. And what I mean by that is like in life, everything that we do, and this applies to business as well. Everything that we do is going to require different versions of ourselves as things change. In instance, for fitness, for example, everybody knows that I love fitness. So I relate a lot of things to fitness, and I used to and still do love bodybuilding. I did bodybuilding for a very long time. I was very successful at bodybuilding, but at the same time, it took its toll on me, not only from the effects of the amount of food that I had to eat, the mental bearing that it placed on me, the amount of stress that it placed on me and my family, because it was 24/7, just like businesses, the drugs that I had to take, the weight that I had to lift. I was lifting extremely heavy weight. So, but when I look at then now, I have 3 kids, I have a farm, I have, other businesses, I have a wife, I have, all these other things like that I want to be around for. I want to make sure that now I have to look at the longevity aspect of it. I have to look at how do I create more free time. So it's the same thing with business. So obviously, when you start out with a business, you are putting everything into it. You're pumping all the fucking drugs into it. You are lifting heavy. You're going all the fuck out. You are doing everything that you can to turn that on. But I want to make sure that everyone realizes that you have to figure out how to switch it up over time to increase that longevity play, because business isn't a short-term game. Just like life, just like anything else that we do, we obviously want to be here for a long time. We want a business that we start and pour our heart into. We want it to last a long time. So it's not a quick turnaround. It's not a quick play. This is a long-term game that we're in. So you want to make sure that there's a longevity aspect of it, and how do we go about doing that? So the reason I say these things is because I want to make sure that everybody, and this is kind of where I see a lot of people failing, is they go into work every day and just kind of go through the motions and allow what happens to them to happen to them. There is no like, here's what I'm doing today, here's what I'm doing tomorrow, or here's what I'm doing this week or this month or this year or whatever the fuck it may be. But there's no plan, there's no game plan, no strategy, and you have to have it laid out. Like, on my vision board, what I've put into the air, everything, I said I would retire, I would be done working by the time I was 40. Now, could I retire? Yes. Am I retired? Yes. Do I still do some stuff because I'm bored? Yes. I still have 6 or 7 or 8 companies. I don't fucking know. But I laid everything out, and I had to have a plan on how to get there. So back to fitness again. It's the same fucking thing. Like, if I have a bodybuilding show coming up, if I have a fight coming up, if I have a bicycle race coming up, if I have whatever it is, there's certain steps that I have to plan or prepare for up until that day, up until that show, up until that race, whatever it is. And there's going to be things that I changed along the way as we get closer to that moment. So as you scale your business, as you grow your business, as you get older, as you develop a family, you have kids, you have a wife, you're going to want more free time. So I implore you to think about those things and make sure that everything that you're doing has a reason behind it, and you're not just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. I really want you guys to think about the reasons why you're doing certain things. Is there a point to it? Is it just the way we're used to doing things? Because long term, you guys need to think about exit strategy, especially when my business owners, my entrepreneurs out there. You guys had to think about exit strategy. If I don't want to exit, if I want to continue to own my business, how do I generate more free time for myself to have somebody running the business, or to where it's hands off or operational when I'm not there? That way I can spend time with my family and my wife. different things like that. How do I make sure that I'm not doing too much and people are getting burnout to where we're can focus more on longevity of the business. So there's a lot of different aspects that go into it, but I just want to make sure that as we go into this week that you guys are really thinking about that, and that yes, it's exciting to own a business, and yes, it's something that we all work for, that we pour our heart into, but sometimes we're pouring our heart into the wrong place, or we're doing the wrong things. So I just want to make sure that you really sit down, think about a game plan, whether it's for the next year, 5 year, 10 years, to where you're getting to where you want to be. Because if not, a year goes by, 5 years go by, 10 years go by, and then nothing happens and we're still in the same fucking place. So that's my message to you guys. Make sure you have a game plan, not only for life, for fitness, but definitely for business, because you want to make sure that you're controlling the things that happen to you and you're not just kind of rolling with the punches. So hope you guys have a great fucking week. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hope everybody is got the info on the event in March. If you haven't got the info on the event in March, make sure to reach out to me. I'll send you a link on where to get tickets. It's going to be fucking huge. If you haven't seen, it's going to be myself speaking, my boy Derek speaking, Freddie Hart speaking. Obviously, Brad Lee is going to come through and speak, and my boy and business partner Ryan Stewman is going to come through and speak too. So it's going to be fucking huge. It's March 28th. It's going to be in Chicago. So if you don't have tickets yet, which we're dropping them tomorrow, so if you haven't missed out. But if you haven't seen the event, let me know. I'll send you a link. Also, if you're interested in business coaching or fitness coaching, make sure to shoot me a message as well. And I'll send you a link for that too. So hope you guys have a great fucking week, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.